Hi everyone, welcome to Ajiro Tech. In this video, we're going to be looking at the CIE Cambridge IGCSE ICT Paper 2 document production, and we'll be looking at May-June 2021, and we'll be looking at the second variant. In document production, the candidate source files have been provided for paper 2. Please, the instructions are very imperative that you go through. Please go through the instructions, they will help you. With that being said, let's write on. Okay, you have been supplied with the following source files. These are this, please, you can check. Task 1, open the file J2122 evidence. So let's open it. Okay, so let's check. Okay, make sure that your name, center number, candidate number will appear on every page of this document. Okay, so you can make it in the footer or header, but I prefer the header. So it's going to be 3 columns. My name here, Ajiro, ND, center number is AN017, A for Ajiro, N for ND, candidate number is 2023. Okay, save this document in your work area as J2122 evidence followed by your candidate number. Okay, and for example, we have it to be this. So all I'm going to do is click on file, click on save as, save this with the software you're using, and add the 2023, which is my candidate number. Done. You will need the evidence document during the examination to place screenshot when required. Task 2. You are going to edit a reviewed document. A copied house style must be used. 2 paragraph styles have already been created. Now when you hear the styles have been created, it is imperative that you go through, okay, and apply extra caution to ensure if it's going to be, if you'll be modifying those styles or not. Okay, you have to check if it's the same thing. You're going to take screenshot, but just be careful. Okay, and please, when you're creating your styles, it has to be based on the default of normal. An additional paragraph style must be created and applied to the document as instructed. Okay, so let's go ahead. Open the file J2122 multi. So let's open the file J2122 multi. Enable editing. Set the top, bottom, and left. Set the top, bottom, left, right margin to 2 centimeters. So let's do that. Click on layout. Click on page setup. To choose top, bottom, left, right to 2 centimeters. Done. The page is set up to A4 portrait. Do not make any changes to the settings. The MS body style has been created, stored, and applied to the body text and the document. Do not make any changes to this. Okay, so this is done. Completed. Take a screenshot to show the margin setting. Place this in your evidence document. So we're going to take a screenshot to show that the margins have been applied. Just going to go to my snipping tool, click on new, and I'm going to take the snip of this. Done. I'm going to place this evidence document. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that has been applied. Okay, so this is done. Save this document in your work area in the format of the software you're using with the file MS Review. Okay, so we're going to save this document you work in the format of source you're using and with the file MS Review. So I'm going to copy this, click on File, Save As, paste, change it to Word document, and I'm going to save it. Done. Place your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure there's evidence of the file type. Okay, so I'm going to change the view to details. Right click on it, sort by date modified, and I have this here. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot on it. So nope, it's not going to work. It has to be showing full. They have to see that this is a Word document and not just as Zoom on it. So I'm going to take another one. New. Okay. Done. So this will be in evidence too. Okay. So this is done. Place in the header the text created by. So place in the header the text created by, followed by space, your name, center number, and candidate number, left align. So it's going to be left align. Click insert header. So right here, I'm going to paste this space Ajiro, and the center number is AN017, comma, candidate number 2023. Okay, what else? Place in the footer, so that's done. So this is deleted. So we'll click on insert footer, 3 columns. To place in the footer, right align. Place in the footer, automated page number, right align. Click here, go to page number, current position, done. All alignment match the page margin. Click on view grid lines. Yes, they do. No other text or placeholders are included in headers or footers. So I'm going to delete this, and I will delete this. Headers and footers are displayed on all pages. Yes, they are. So this is done. Close. Create and store the following styles, basing it on the default paragraph style. Okay, so we're going to create and store the following style based on the default paragraph style. Okay, so we have the MS subhead. I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to create my style. In home, you're going to see styles. You're going to click the dialog box launcher to have a list on it, so you can see that title and MS body have been created. Now for the purpose of this, I'm just going to hit on enter right here. Right, I'm going to click on normal, and I'm going to create a new style, A plus right here, and I'm going to paste it here. Sans serif, that's your area, font size 18. Alignment is center. Enhancement is bold and underline. Single line spacing, and the space after is 9. So Obviously, you're just going to type it in, and that's fine. Okay. Just going to do it again. Type 9 here, and it's going to be added here. Okay. So I'm going to click on OK. That has been created. Now, please the evidence document is screenshot to show that this style setting have been defined for the MS subhead. So I'm going to do this. Right click on it, click on modify, check it, area 18, center, bold and underline, single, and a 9-point space. So that's fine. I'm going to take this. Okay, I'm going to paste this in evidence 3. Okay, sorry, okay. Evidence 3. Okay, so this is done. At the start of the document, enter the title. So we're going to enter this title, copy, going to, okay, I'm going to paste this here. Okay, the style name MC title has already been created and stored. So let me just apply it. Okay, obviously we're going to modify it. Click on modify. So this is completed. The style name has already been created and stored. Modify the MS title style. So only the following formatting is applied. So we have the MS title. Okay. Serif. That's Times New Roman. Center. Bold. And italics. Single. And zero. Okay. So just to run through, Times New Roman 18. Okay. That's why it's important to cross check. Times New Roman 18. Bold, italics, single line, and 00. Okay. Place this evidence document, a screenshot of the style setting for the MS title. That should be evidence 4. So I'm just going to take this. Okay, so it's going to be evidence 4. Hit on code my control and enter. Okay, question 7. Apply the amended MS title style to the text entered as step 4. Already done that. I knew they were going to say that, so this has been done. and you can see it has been applied. Just to check, agent center, yeah. Locate and move the paragraph. Trilon is an endurance contents. Trilon. So right there, I'm going to find it. I'm going to copy it. Using exam, you have to type it. Okay. So right here, thank you. Taking up to the spot. Okay. So we're going to locate and move the paragraph, not copy, but move, so that it appears as a new paragraph immediately after the subheading trilon. So we're going to cut it. So it appears after the subheading trilon. So it's going to appear as a new paragraph, and I'm going to paste it here. Okay. So it appears as a new paragraph immediately after the subheading trilon. Okay, so this is done. Completed. Change the page layout so that the subheading general participation and all the following text. Okay, so that the subheading general participation, okay, from here, and all the following text is displayed in 2 columns of equal width. Okay, so from here down to here, click on layout, columns, more columns. It's displaying 2 columns of equal width with a 1 centimeter space. 2 columns with a 1 centimeter space, okay, of equal width, and you can see the width are equal. And it's so important because you have to check on the equal width here. Okay, equal width with a 1 centimeter space between the column, and please note that it has to be applied to selected text. Please, very important. Done. Completed. Apply the square bullet to the text. Okay, square is like this. The square bullet to the text from warmer winter. Okay, so I'm just going to look for it. Click on home, click here to find. I'm going to search for warmer winter. Okay, so obviously you here, so from warmer winter to avalanche and slide. Okay, so for warmer winter to okay, so we're going to apply a square bullet. Done. Make sure the bullets are aligned at the left margin. So we're going to come here to paragraph, and we're going to make this 0. Okay, the list is in a single line space with no space before after each line. So single line spacing. Okay, done. And it is 6-point space after the last item in the list. Okay, so we're just going to reduce it to 6 points. Done. This is completed. Identify the file subheading in the document and apply the MS the MS subhead style to each one. So let's identify the 5 subheadings. One, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Just going to go back, bold, underline, 18. Okay, alright, done. It's completed. Using the data in the file J2122 .csv, create a vertical bar chart. Okay, let's open it. J2122 compare. I'm going to open it right here. Save it as a workbook. Okay, so we have this. Okay, create a vertical bar chart to compare entries by genders for only the category that does not contain. Okay, to compare entries by gender for only the categories that contain duathlon or triathlon. Duathlon or triathlon. So aquathlon does not follow, and winter motorsport. So we are only selecting the ones that contain, to compare entries by gender for only the categories that contains duathlon and triathlon. Okay, so obviously we're going to have to compare entries by gender. Okay, so we have this 2 here. Okay, and we're going to create a vertical bar chart. Click on insert, click on the vertical. Okay, so we're going to change select details on this, on the category. Okay, so this is for male and female. So this is the male category for the fourth term, and the male category for this. Mhm. Okay, I'm just going to. Okay, so this is for the women. This is for the male category. Yeah. So obviously, I'm just going to take this off, and obviously this was wrong, because I selected it twice, and I'm going to explain why. Because what I did here was to select this one first. I had to select the two of them, so it was just basing off from this. And the question said, using the data in the file, create a vertical bar chart to compare entries by gender for only the categories that contain dualon or trilon. So obviously this is not it, because you're having you should have two legends, which is a male and female, and you're having multiple legends. So it's important that you check to know if you're making errors and try to rectify it. So I'm just going to delete it, and I'm going to select with the values together. Okay, so we're having the genders to this. Okay, so if we had this to be this, so obviously you're going to have hold your control to select each of them. Okay, so we're going to hit on center. Okay, this is better. Okay, and now we can work on this, and we can select data on the series, and we can click on edit, and then we can select this seems fine to me. Nope, let's cancel this. Okay, select data. So obviously you have to do it. Click on edit, select the first one, select this other one. Okay, so obviously you could just highlight the two of them and select it. Okay, so whichever will work. So this is the male. Ensure they are together, they're the same thing, because obviously the men is higher than the female, than the women. In terms of the chart, the percentage is higher for the men for participation. So you can see that this is for the men and this is for the female. Okay, or the men and the women. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Let's look at the question. Label the child with the title comparison participation. Going to copy it. So this is done. So it's important that when you're creating charts, you just have a look at it, because obviously you should have two legends in it, and you should have two legends in it, and anything outside of it that makes it wrong. Okay. So pasting this here. Okay. Okay. So this is done. We've labeled the chart with the title. Display the following percentage number only as the data labels along the top of each bar. Okay, so you have to display the percentage number only as a data label along the top of each bar. Okay, so we're going to display the percentage at the data labels. Okay, so obviously I can just select this, hold my shift. Okay, so I think I have to do it one after the other. Done. Done. Okay, so you have 67 for the aqualon. Oh, it's not part of it. 64, 36. Okay, so a legend showing male men and women. Obviously, is clear because there needs to be that indication. Format the value as a scale to display a minimum value of cell. We're going to click here and right click, format as is. Minimum is cell, okay, and maximum is 100. Okay, so maximum is 100. Oh boy, undo it. Cancel. Select data. Nope. Format access. Okay, so this is going to be 10. Okay, so this is going to be 10. Come. Okay, I think let's see this. Nope, this is not going to work. So I'm just going to make this let's see this. Zero, and I'm going to make this 100. I'm just going to check. No increment here. Oh, I think I've seen it. So this is going to make here cell. 1,000, 2,000, and it needs to have a maximum of 100. Okay, just going to do this. So obviously I think we need to understand this. I'm just going to right click on format as this. Now I want to explain this. Now you see a maximum of 0.9. Now if you convert it to 100%, that is 90. If we make here to be 5, see what happens. Then the maximum becomes 50. So all we have to do is to get 100, we have to, if 9 is 90, we're going to add 1, and this is going to make it 1.0. Okay, because 0.9 is 90, the 1.0 will give you what? 100, which is what it is. So this is what they want. So it's tricky, but you need to understand what is expected. You have the minor of 0.02 and is a major of 0.1. So the 0.1 means 10. It will be incrementing in 10. If you put it in 2, it's going to be incrementing with 20, 40, 60. So I think this is just what I want. A minimum of 0 and a maximum of what? 100. Okay, so I just needed to explain that. Sometimes you can have issues like that. So this is completed. Insert the chart after the paragraph heading are more popular with women. Okay, so I'm just going to copy the chart. Right click on it, click on copy, and writing and editing I'm going to find are more unpopular. Okay, so I'm just going to insert the chart after the paragraph heading are more unpopular with women. Okay, so hit on enter and I'm going to insert the chart. I think I'm going to put it as a picture because picture works best. So I'm just going to do this. Yes. Okay. The chart and all data fit within the column width. If you check, they fit within the column width. So click on view, click on grid lines, and just going to adjust this. Yeah. And all details labels are so we have been able to insert the chart at the paragraph heading right here. Okay, so this is done. Okay, so we have it here, and the data are displayed in full with no overlap. Okay, so that's done. So we're done with this. Going to highlight it with green. Yeah. So import the image J2122 sky and place it in the paragraph beginning. So in the paragraph beginning, the warning is contested. So I'm going to search on it. Click on home. Okay, the warning. Okay, is contested. So it's going to be here. So we're importing the image and we're placing it in the paragraph beginning. Beginning here. Okay, so we have it here. So let's import the image. Click on insert this device. Okay, we're importing it here. Done. Okay, crop the image to remove only the bottom third. That is most of the snow below the skies. Okay, the bottom third. Now, if you're watching my videos, you know what I mean by the bottom third. This is the top, this is the middle, and this is the bottom third. Okay, so let's do that. So we're going to crop it. We're going to remove this. Fine. Okay, so this has been removed. Only the bottom third. Format the crop image so that it is resized to a width of 4 centimeters with no distortion. Okay, to a width of 4 centimeters. To a width of 4 centimeters. Okay, it is aligned to the left of the column and top of the paragraph. Starting the warning is contexted. The text wraps around the image. Okay, so it's going to be tight. Okay, done. All right, so okay. All right, so this is completed. So obviously the issues we had was the chart. We need to understand what it means, and then now you do. Okay, so 0.9 means 90, 1.0 means 100. So spell check and proofread the document. So let's spell check and proofread the document. Click on review, click on spellings and grammar, and okay, so we already have a 93 score. Multi-sport, now ignore, and resume. Okay, so obviously the work is good to go. So this is done. Now make sure that the list and chart are not split over columns or pages. So let's make sure it is not. Okay, so we have an orphan here, so let's do that. Bring that down. And I'm just going to push this down. That is better for me. Okay, I'm just going to bring that here. Okay. I'm going to hit on enter. So it has to begin from here. And I can make the text wrap to be square. Okay, just want to be sure. Now the whole essence is to ensure that it's not within it's not left alone, because obviously we're going to have some text leaving the place. Okay, so we have this. They are not split over two columns or pages. Okay, so the list and chart are not split over two columns or pages. So the chart here and the list here, fine. There are no windows or orphans, and we've worked on that because we had the aqualon as an orphan here, and we had to just remove that. Okay, so obviously this is possible because of the chart. We brought in the chart and it's just within the column. We can still reduce it, but I think it's fine. They are not blank pages. Yes, styles are applied consistently. No changes have been made to the body style, so we have to check what style it is. So if I click here, it's a body style. If I click here, it's a body style. If I click here, if I click here, if I click here, and for the image, it doesn't go out because it said it is placed in the paragraph beginning. The running is contested. Okay, so it's still within the running is okay, still part of it. So we have not done anything, but let's check the grid line. Okay, okay. Okay, sorry, I have to. Okay, so if we check here, okay, this is also fine. Nope, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Um, okay, this is better here. So it is aligned to the left of the column and top. Okay, we've done this. Okay, Spacing is constant between all items, so we can check for the spacing. And finally, okay, this is completed. Okay, so we're going to save the document using the file name and format used in step 2. So we'll go down to step 2 to see what was used. MS Review, okay, and okay, so MS Review. So this is done. Now the whole essence is to check again to ensure that your name is the name for this file is saved under that. So I'm just going to click on File, Save, close this, and I'm going to print the document. This is going to my printer 1, copy. Okay, so this is fine by me. Okay, and this is very clear. So I'll click on File, click on Print, and when we check to the print, we'll go to the print, and we can see that this is fine. So this is going to be our printer 1. I'm just going to pause to look for it. Okay, so this is done. I'm going to paste this. So this is going to be our printer 1. And make sure your name, center number, candidate number are your documents. So it's been a relatively easy paper. Just the chart that needed more clarification and of course little modification. So we can open this to check to see how our work is. So we have our name, center number, candidate number, and so this is, and obviously this is clear. This can be seen, and this is the contest is the wording is contested. So it's been fine. So it's been okay. So please, thank you for watching this video. Please practice along with it, and please do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more IGCSE ICT practical videos.